Hi allemaal! Today I'm going to do the makeup book tag, hence my makeup plus face. I normally do it standing in front of a mirror, but due to camera angles I'll try to do it sitting with a small mirror, so fingers crossed it will be okay. I'll take you through my makeup steps and then I'll answer the questions that belong to the makeup product. I'm not a beauty guru, I'm not a makeup genius, I just do whatever I want. So yeah, let's get on to the tag. The first thing I do is I apply concealer. This is the all-round concealer palette from Catrice, and I both use the green and the pink one, the green for red spots and the pink for my dark under eyes. So the question is, which character would you like to get rid of? I don't think there are characters I would want to get rid of, because if you look at it, there are characters I don't like, but without them it would be a different story. Next thing I do is I apply foundation, and this is again by Catrice, the All Matte Plus foundation in nude beige. And I use a very dirty beauty blender to apply this to my face. So the question is, pick a favorite first book in a series. I don't know, again, a very hard one. I'm not good at answering questions, but I really like the Throne of Glass book, first one. But the books got so much better. Same with Cassandra Clare's books. I did really like Clockwork Angel because it just made me fall in love with all of the characters and the time period, and it was actually the first book of Cassandra Clare that I read. So it really sparked an obsession. So now for finishing power, I use the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder in natural beige and just a blush brush. And the question with this one is, pick your favorite last book in a series, and this one has to be City of Heavenly Fire or Clockwork Princess again, but I already chose a book from the Infernal Devices series. But I just think Cassandra Clare is such a genius in wrapping up stories. Both the endings were just perfect, and she wraps them up so nicely, leaves cliffhangers for her other series and stuff like that, and they just always make me bawl at 3 AM. Next we have bronzer, and I use Catrice Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in deep bronze with the same makeup brush. And I couldn't find a question for this. So yeah, just watch me put on my bronzer. My camera's about to die. The next question is blush. I use NARS Orgasm, and the question is, pick a book that had some cringeworthy romance in it. And I think I'd have to go with My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I reviewed this book on my blog, so I'll leave a link down below. I didn't really like it, but the romance was, even though it was quite true to normal romance, it was just a bit too much for me. So now we're on to eyeshadow. I first start with a paint pot from MAC, Bear Study, and then I use Toasted from the Naked palette. So the question is, pick a book that has your favorite colors on the cover. And for this one, I think I'll have to go with Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. It has a really pretty yellow and then just like black and white. And if you look at my colors of my walls, I really like that darker kind of shade. And then we have Eyebrows, a book that you think everyone should read. First of all, for my eyebrows I use Buck from the Naked palette, which is almost run out. But a book I think everyone should read will be my favorite book ever, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I just really like the magical realism part. It's really such a pretty book. Next we have eyeliner. I really hope this is going to go well sitting down without my usual mirror, but I use Essence Liquid Ink eyeliner. The question is pick a dark and mysterious book. My favorite one has to be Say Her Name by James Dawson. A really scary book. It really had me laid up at night, scared, and it's about Bloody Mary, so there you have it. And I'm not going to talk while I do my eyeliner and hope for the best. I think that went alright. Okay. Different camera because my camera died. For the last question, which is for mascara, pick a long book. For mascara I use Scandalized Retro Glam by Rimmel and an eyelash curler. So let's go. The longest book I have read is probably City of Heavenly Fire. I'm not sure how many pages that has. Another long book was Breaking Dawn, of course. And I have yet to read Harry Potter, so I can't use those books. Same with Game of Thrones. I want to start them this summer, so we'll see if I like them. But those are the long books I can come up with. Yeah, that was the Make a Book Tag. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you later. Doei!